Look, can't stand in the paint. Can't stand in the paint.
Someone just got killed. They literally saw him like 20 fucking times and he lay down at the end of the stairs.
Fight over Facebook led to a deadly shooting. Investigators say the whole thing was recorded on the victim's phone.
Ma'am, you're here for the charge of a second-degree murder with discharge of a firearm, felony punishable by life, and I'm going to hold you no bond.
Cocoa police say 19-year-old Lennear Bird shot 27-year-old Nitekka Lennear.
Look where they going, y'all. Look where they at. Look where they at, y'all. Upstairs. Look where they going. They going upstairs. They seen us coming in this.
September 1st, 2020, in Cocoa, Florida. 27-year-old Nitekka Lennear goes live on Facebook. She's in the passenger seat and her girlfriend is behind the wheel. They're driving to the Candlewood apartments to confront Nitekka's ex-girlfriend, Anaya Thomas. The reason these women are so upset is because Anaya updated her relationship status on Facebook, posted her new girlfriend, threw shades at Nitekka, talking about moving on, and Nitekka decided that the disrespect needed to be handled face-to-face, on camera, for everyone to see. What her viewers thought they were about to watch was standard hood drama, maybe some yelling or maybe a fight. They had no idea they were about to witness a murder live on Facebook. By the time the video cuts to black, Nitekka would be lying at the bottom of a stairwell with 9 bullets in her body. The shooter was 19-year-old Lennear Bird, Anaya's new girlfriend. But she didn't act alone. On that video, clear as day, you can hear Anaya screaming from the top of the stairs. And then 9 shots rang out. Nitekka collapsed and the phone went black. Both women are now facing second-degree murder charges with no bond, possibly life in prison. But the internet is at war over this case. Half the comments say Nitekka pulled up to someone's house looking for a fight and got what she came for. The other half says 2 women executed her over a Facebook post while the world watched. Before you watch this video, you need to know who Nitekka was. Her family called her Bubbles. 27 years old, goofy, sweet, could light up a room. But alongside the laughter was a temper she couldn't control, quick to anger, petty. The kind of petty that should have stayed in high school, but somehow made it to 27 with a front row seat to every beef. She and Anaya dated for about a year. Toxic from day one. Fights, screaming matches, hands thrown. They finally broke up in July 2020 after a blowout where Nitekka caught a battery charge for putting hands on Anaya. By September, both of them had moved on. Nitekka had a new girlfriend, and Anaya started dating 19-year-old Lennear. The relationship was done. It was over. They were finished. But then, Anaya posted on Facebook. She made her new relationship public, added some caption about upgrading, about moving on to better things, obviously throwing subliminal shots aimed directly at Nitekka. And for someone like Bubbles, this meant war. So on September 1st, around 6 in the evening, Nitekka told her girlfriend to get in the car, went live on Facebook, and drove straight to the Candlewood apartments to handle it in person. Not to talk, to confront. To make Anaya see her face and know she wasn't about to be disrespected online without consequences. What you're about to see is the entire Facebook Live video. And listen for that nervous laugh Nitekka keeps making. That ugh sound every few seconds. Thousands of people said it gave them chills, like she sensed something was wrong but couldn't turn around. The video starts in the car with trash talk and ends with 9 gunshots. Here is that live video, just so you get the full context of what exactly happened.
You. Come on, bitch, man. What the fuck, y'all? I'm mad because you mentioning this. Y'all mentioning this shit. I got nothing to do. We straight. We car swiping over here. Y'all talking about we up one. Or 2 or 3. Oh, fuck facts. 2 or 3. They last hairdo she got off of you. You talking about? They last hairdo she got off your face. You mean, and she better get some 613, your favorite, off you. Keep talking about.
Thank you.
Come on, bitch, man. Y'all childish as fuck, for real. Straight up. Bitch, go get your baby back. That's what you need to do. Y'all got all that time on your hand? What you mean? Oh, the bitch mad. I'm mad because y'all mention this shit. So I'm swiping, man. Bad dudes come from you, baby girl. You mean you still wearing your last how do? You mean talking about you about to get 40 inches for your birthday, this and that? Y'all ain't got your last over there living on with the next motherfucker. You mean? Bitch, my bitch I own everything. You mean? And clock in every day. You mean? If I go broke, she can help me out. You mean? If I get down, she got me. You mean? Nah, if you want nothing but a motherfucking nothing but I bet you when the money went dry, I went left. You talking about? You throwing around, you don't know nothing about you. You just in some shit. This whole your cousin. For the motherfucking car, bitch. What the fuck, y'all ain't got no bump on y'all's. The car ain't even in her name. You ain't even got no license. Let's be clear. Y'all mean? Standing on the next bitch shit. The fuck? Sleeping on the twin size bed. Fuck you mean? I bought your motherfucking black, man. Okay. Can't say one thing a say I ran their ass dry and had nothing to offer and didn't. And didn't. What you got, baby girl? Okay. You mean?
Why you trying to be funny? Bitch, you down there help me get it.
Come on, man. Everything you got. About? Facts. For real.
Fucking dog. No, shit crazy.
Talking about, man, now y'all down there, bro, went broke. Y'all sleeping at Days Inn, sleeping in Tarina room, and Tarina house and shit. Y'all better get y'all somewhere to stay. Y'all better go do. Me and Bay going to Cali soon, too. We going to Vegas, too. We finna go blow a little soon. You can bet that. As long as the hoot keep rolling, we good. Keep talking about. You just asked my cousin for $21 at the back store for your 21st. You don't know all that. Somebody mad ain't stun you. Man, where y'all at? We here. We wherever we need to be. Come on, I'm always out west. Coco, bitch, be everywhere. I be everywhere and I'm always dolo. Baby done always said when she at work. Say, well, I ain't with my brother. I'm dolo. I don't know what you studying Facebook rapping. I'm gonna catch your ass. Think you got that goddamn carrot top on your goddamn head, bitch, with them dreads. I'm gonna chop that bitch. Oh, God. Take your ass back to Domino. Where you work at? Domino. This bae cousin, she going against the grain. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't loyal. You don't know what no loyalty is, little girl. You talking about? I'll run your shit. Bop my. Yo, her little cousin. I'm gonna run that. I'm gonna run that. I take that. I call that. I'm out of bitch, man. Been f***ing with this girl. My bitch always come. That's my home. When you come out there, you don't get your out that car. Facts or not? You mean? I run around and shit. I go where I want to go. When I want to go. For real. Ain't on that. Bitch, man, bitch, now you came around when me and Mo, they wasn't f***ing around. Just something to do. You went to breaking bread and shit went left. You feel me? Let's be clear. I don't know what you telling them folks, but you tripping, Jay. You tripping, baby girl. And everybody that know me know what time it is. Stop playing with my top. For real. Look where they going, y'all. Look where they at. Look where they at, y'all. Upstairs. Look where they going. They going upstairs. They seen us coming in this bitch. They going upstairs. Look at her car. She talking about their car. Look at her car. Look at her car. Ain't got no license. Ain't even hers. Look, nah, go ahead. They gonna call Troll. You know they did. They went upstairs too. They gonna call Troll. Go ahead. Don't.
I got time today.
Look at her. Look at her. She record. Look at her. Look at her. She don't want no smoke. Man, come on. You know what?
You get in the driver's seat. I got time today.
They ain't downstairs. They gonna call Troll. Hey, KC, you be doing a lot of talking, bitch. For real. But now we already know. Troll for one. Now you definitely troll. Look, she got police on speed now. KC, don't walk off. Don't walk nowhere. Babe, do it. That's it. That's it. That's our problem right there. That's our problem right there. Right there, babe. That's our problem. She our problem. She our problem. She my problem. You gonna call the troll? Come on, come on. I already know what type of time of night this bitch on. Come on, man. For real. Come on, man. You know what's going on. You know what's going on. Yeah, fuck thing. Fuck thing. Come on, babe. 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 Let's go. Man, come on, babe. Look. Can't stand in the paint. Can't stand in the paint. Bitch.
Knock my ass back.
Nitekka Lennear died at the bottom of those stairs while her phone was still recording. Now, Nitekka actually wasn't fighting when she got shot. And when you watch that video again, you would see that her girlfriend and Anaya were brawling at the top of the stairs.
She our problem. She my problem. You gonna call the troll? Come on. I already know what type of time of night this bitch on. Come on, man. For real. Come on, man.
Nitekka goes down the stairs, meaning she is done with the fight. She says, "Come on, bae," trying to get her girlfriend to leave. She says it again. But her girlfriend, at that time, was already too deep into the brawl and would not stop. So Nitekka just stands there, out of the fight, waiting for her girl to finish. That's when Anaya screams to Lennear. And Lennear does exactly that, 9 times, into a woman who had her back turned, trying to leave. Within minutes, 911 calls started pouring in, witnesses reporting gunshots at the Candlewood apartments. But there was something disturbing that I noticed about this 911 call. I want you to listen to that call and tell me if this wasn't the most annoying and disorganized 911 call you have ever heard, especially because someone had just been shot. Now, this call lasted 4 minutes. But more than 90% of that time was wasted saying nothing to help the situation. The callers can't give a clear address. They kept saying 1080 North, but the dispatcher has to keep asking 1080 North, where? Multiple people talking, but nobody giving coherent information. They were too focused on describing the car that left the scene. Nobody is asking, how do I help her? Or how do I stop the bleeding? They just immediately declare her dead. The dispatcher even asks, What makes you think this person's deceased? Trying to get someone to check if she could still be saved. But nobody did. Just hear for yourself how this call went.
911, what is the location of your emergency? 911, what is the location of your emergency? Hello, 911. Rescue is en route. Gunshot wound.
911, what is the location of the emergency?
Man, we got a fucking dead body over here and fucking 1080 left the boulevard. I mean, and kids want to find this. We got it.
Okay, what makes you think that this person's deceased?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Okay, 1080 where? Can you tell me where at 1080? Hello? Hello? Hello?
What is the location of the emergency?
Out in I can't think now. There's a lot of shooting over here.
Boulevard? We've got help.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
911, what is the location of the emergency? Rocket to the chair.
80 North.
Okay.
80 North.
We've got help on the way. Did you see what happened?
No, ma'am. I was just telling me people were running and I heard a shot.
Okay. All right, I've got help on the way.
Thank you so much.
Officers arrived at the scene within minutes. They found Nitekka at the bottom of the stairs, multiple gunshot wounds, barely conscious. They rendered aid immediately, trying to save her life. Paramedics rushed her to Holmes Regional Medical Center, where she was pronounced dead at 6:28 p.m. Police didn't release her name at first to protect the investigation, but by that evening, her name was all over Facebook. Tributes pouring in, rest in peace posts, photos of her smiling, her friends and family mourning publicly while detectives worked to identify the shooters. But they didn't need much help. The Facebook Live video told them everything they needed to know. Cocoa Police offered a $5,000 reward for information, and by the following day, September 2nd, both Lennear Bird and Anaya Thomas were in custody, arrested and charged with second-degree murder. During questioning, Anaya tried to play dumb, told detectives she was too busy fighting to know what happened. But when they played that video and she heard her own voice screaming, "Shoot her, bae," she couldn't deny it. She gave the order and Lennear pulled the trigger. Lennear didn't say a word during the questioning. She invoked her right to silence and her lawyer did all the talking. Both women pleaded not guilty and both were denied bond. When they appeared before the judge, he didn't hide his disgust.
Ma'am, you're here for the charge of a second-degree murder with discharge of a firearm, felony punishable by life, and I'm going to hold you no bond.
He also made it clear they weren't allowed to contact each other in jail.
Don't call her from the jail. While you're in custody together, you are not to have contact and discuss this case through letters, knocking on the pipes, or anything. You're not to discuss this case and not to have contact with each other.
Another thing I think you should know was that Anaya Thomas had a history of violence. On May 28, 2019, about a year before Nitekka's murder, Anaya posted something on Facebook that immediately triggered a police response. This is what she wrote, word for word. "Me and my baby don't deserve the life we were given. I can't do this anymore. I just hope I get to see my little angel again. And if they find our bodies, I don't want no funeral. Cremate the both of us and throw our ashes in the ocean. That's my only wish." Indian River County deputies tracked her phone to a Walmart parking lot in Vero Beach. When they found her, she was in the driver's seat, holding her 6-month-old baby face down on her chest. The arrest report described what happened next. Anaya then wrapped her right arm around the back of the infant's head and her left arm around the infant's torso in a hugging position. Anaya began squeezing, appearing to suffocate the child. A deputy smashed the window and pulled the baby out of her arms. The infant was unharmed. Anaya was arrested for felony child abuse and resisting arrest. This wasn't postpartum depression. This was someone willing to use violence against her own child as a manipulation tactic. So screaming for someone to shoot her ex-girlfriend wasn't a stretch. The family dynamics in this case are twisted. Lennear Bird, the girl who pulled the trigger, was the cousin of Nitekka's girlfriend. So when Nitekka showed up with her new girl to fight her ex, she brought someone whose own family member was about to shoot her. This was literally cousins fighting cousins. But it gets even deeper. Anaya's father is also Nitekka's cousin. So when Anaya and Nitekka were dating, they were technically family. The whole situation is really a mess, and family ties that should have stayed private played out on Facebook Live instead. Another crazy thing was that Nitekka was 27, Anaya was 21, and Lennear was 19. At 27, Nitekka should have known better than to pull up on teenagers over a Facebook post. But pride doesn't care about age, and when you're performing for a Facebook audience, logic goes out the window. While Anaya and Lennear sat in jail, Nitekka's family buried her. September 12th, 2020, Oil of Joy Church. Hundreds of people came. Her brother, O.J. Ross, was there, trying to make sense of a loss that felt impossible. O.J. was a junior running back at Cocoa High School, one of the top recruits in Florida.
Junior running back O.J. Ross has someone he's playing for too. He hopes it would make his big sister Nitekka, nicknamed Bubbles, proud.
When nothing he wouldn't do for her and nothing she wouldn't do for him.
The bond with O.J. and Nitekka was very, very close.
It's the first game of the season. After what his family has been through the last few weeks, O.J. is dedicating this year to her. It was September 1st, a day O.J. thought he'd always remember because it was the first one that college coaches could contact him. He got life-changing news that day. It just wasn't anything he wanted or expected.
I was having a good day. I had a good practice. After practice, one of my teammates, Cedric Hawkins, he had called me and he said my sister had got shot. At first I was in shock. I ain't really believe it until he told me the exact place that she got shot at. We all was at the hospital. We just sitting there hoping she was fine, Then my mom went in, she came out and I just seen it. I just seen it on her face. I just knew something was up.
Nitekka died at 6:28 that night.
That day, it was very hard for him. Very hard. To where I had to just grab him and say some things to him and make sure he got it through his head.
The next day, O.J. went back to school and to practice.
It's motivating me. I'm going harder because I know this is what she wants. She want me to go harder. She always talk about football. She want me to be the best, so I'm gonna go harder.
During the first quarter of his first game, O.J. was able to break away from the Heritage defense.
I seen the hole open, so I just hit it. When I hit it, I was gone.
After landing in the end zone, he pointed to the sky.
Thank God first, but I also was thanking my sister. I know she watching over me, so that was for her.
His sister is watching, and so is his team.
They knew how close he was to his sister.
Much love to all of them. And then, all his boys, the whole football team came and showed him love and just like it's one big family.
O.J. isn't in this alone.
I haven't been through nothing like this, and I don't wish it on nobody, but I've been I've been working on it. I've been getting better, so that's all that matters.
Anaya's father, Terrence Thomas, who is also Nitekka's cousin, posted a long statement on September 2nd. He confirmed what everyone suspected about the family connections, writing, "Let me clarify something justice has eyes, but cannot see. I don't wish death upon anyone, not even my worst enemy, not even my cousin. Bubbles, we just talked a few days leading up to her death. So therefore, I'm going to say what half of you motherfuckers are scared to say. Yes, Anaya Thomas is my daughter, and everyone else that were involved are my cousins. Yes, including the young lady that drove her to her death. It's clear that Bubbles didn't want to go there. It's clear she didn't want to go upstairs. It's clear that she stated several times, Bae, come on, let's go. Over 6 times she said let's go, but the young lady stated, no, I got time today. It's clear that had my daughter and her friend been little white girls, they would have never seen jail. The police can shoot an unarmed black man in the back on camera and not get charged with a damn thing. But you got 2 young ladies getting their ass kicked on social media, and it's clear that they were scared, or everything would have took place in the parking lot. And maybe there's truth to systemic racism in the justice system. Maybe white women would have been treated differently. But that doesn't change the fact that his daughter screamed for another black woman to be executed in broad daylight 9 times over a Facebook post. No amount of deflection erases that. As of December 2025, Lennear Bird and Anaya Thomas are still in Brevard County Jail awaiting trial. No bond. The trial is expected in early 2026. In August 2025, the court ruled the Facebook Live video admissible as evidence. In September 2022, while awaiting trial for murder, Anaya was charged again, aggravated assault and domestic violence battery, a completely separate incident. So even facing life in prison, she was still committing acts of violence. Lennear had no record before this. She was 19 years old with a clean slate, but she threw it all away in 10 seconds because her girlfriend told her to. Nitekka Lennear is gone, 27 years old, buried. Her brother carries her memory into every game. Her family is trying to make sense of something that never should have happened. 2 women are facing life in prison, 2 families destroyed, all over a Facebook post nobody even remembers anymore. The trial in 2026 will decide the legal question, but millions have already seen that Facebook Live video. But I would love to know what you think about this case. Was it murder or self-defense? I know a jury will decide, but one thing is certain. Nitekka drove to those apartments because she couldn't let a Facebook post go. She went live because she wanted witnesses. She wanted validation, but she ended up with 9 bullets and a funeral.